Hi, today is Thursday, September 22nd. Happy first day of fall. This is actually the second video that I've made today, and I honestly debated making it or not just because this is my Scentsy Empties for the whole spring and summer. This has just been a very busy past few months for me, but I have been collecting my Scentsy Empties. I'm not sure if anyone really cares to see what I warmed over the spring and summer at this point, since we are now headed into fall, but I did want to do this video for me so that I could kind of look back and see everything that I enjoyed over the past few months, and also get rid of this stuff that I have been holding on to. So this is just going to be kind of a quick run through of everything that I've been saving. Maybe I'll mention if I would repurchase it or not, but I have this huge Scentsy bag full of stuff that I need to get recycled. So I am just going to go through this really quickly. All right, so just pulling some of the big things from the top, I did go through 2 of the Scentsy air purifiers. I have one of the air purifiers in our bedroom, and it does require a filter change. I've noticed about every 2 to 3 months. So I have gone through 2 of those. I finished a large tub of washer whiffs and clothesline. This is a really good performer. It's just a nice kind of clean laundry smell. This is one that I would repurchase. From this year's summer collection, I did finish a small tub of washer whiffs in cucumber and cactus water. This was a nice kind of fresh, clean scent. It wasn't super strong. I'd say maybe about a light medium. I did enjoy the scent. I just don't know if I would repurchase that one. I finished a dish soap in Johnny Appleseed. This is a really nice scent for the dish soap. Definitely a repurchase for me. All right, and I am just going to start pulling things randomly from this bag. It should go from the most recently used items to the items that I used kind of toward the beginning of the spring and summer, but it's all kind of jumbled in this bag. So I did go through a bar of Beauty and the Beast, The Last Petal. This reminded me a lot of Grapefruit Sunshine. I don't think this would be a repurchase, but I did enjoy it. I went through a bar of Cocoa Lime, definitely a repurchase. I went through a bar of Yellow from the Chase Rainbows collection. This is a repurchase for me. It is in my Scentsy club, so I do like that one. I went through a bar of Turning Red. This was a very kind of concentrated, sweet, fruity scent. A lot of people actually didn't like it. I didn't mind it, but it wouldn't be a repurchase for me. I went through a bar of Lemon Sorbet. This is one of my all-time favorite lemon scents. It is in my Scentsy club, so definitely a repurchase for me. I had a scent circle in Dumbo Circus Parade. I actually had this in my office. I just hung it on one of the lamps in my office, and it was actually a pretty good performer. I didn't want to put it in my car just because I like kind of the plain scent circles hanging from my rearview mirror, but this actually was a really nice scent. I finished a bar of Jumpin' Jelly Beans. I'm sure this was closer to Easter. This is a powerhouse scent, very tart, very fruity. I would repurchase that. We finished a body wash in Endless Sea. I think I'm down to my last 4 of these bottles. This is one of our all-time favorite scents for the body wash. It was part of a summer collection several years ago. I didn't love it in the wax, but we really like it in the body wash. I would love to see that come back. Definitely a repurchase. I finished a bar of Blonde Wood and Moonflower from the most recent Bring Back My Bar. This was nice. I debated putting that in my club. It is kind of similar to other scents to me. It smelled a little bit like White Sands or even like Cashmere Pear, so I think I prefer those scents to that one, but it was really nice. I went through a bar of Johnny Appleseed, definitely an all-time favorite, will definitely be a repurchase. I did finish some pods. So this container is Gogo Mango, and the pods in here are Honeymoon Hideaway. So I finished Gogo Mango and Honeymoon Hideaway in the air purifier in our bedroom. Gogo Mango was actually very nice. The Honeymoon Hideaway was really soft, so I would repurchase Gogo Mango. I don't think the Honeymoon Hideaway would be a repurchase for me in the pods just because it was pretty light, but it is such a pretty scent. I finished a bar of Watermelon Way Crave. This showed up in a flash sale and I stocked up on this one. I really like this scent. I know it's kind of a hit or miss for a lot of people. To me, it smells like a watermelon margarita. It is such a nice scent for the summer, so that would definitely be a repurchase. I went through a bar of Oodles of Orange. This is a really, really nice, fruity, super sweet, almost like candy-like orange scent. I really, really like this one in my kitchen. This had been in my Scentsy Club for a really long time. I recently took it out, but it would be a repurchase for me. I went through a bar of Black Raspberry Vanilla. This is one of my all-time favorites, definitely a repurchase. I went through a bar of One Jump Ahead from the Aladdin collection. This is a really nice kind of tart apple scent. This would definitely be a repurchase for me. I would love to see that Aladdin collection come back. I went through a bar of Apple Press. This is one of my all-time favorite scents. I had it in my Scentsy Club for a very long time. It's actually coming back with the next round of Bring Back My Bar here in Region 1. So definitely worth picking up, and I might put it back in my Scentsy Club. And speaking of Scentsy Club, I went through a bar of Forever Yours. This is from some old Bring Back My Bar packaging. I was waiting and waiting and waiting for this to come back in and Bring Back My Bar, and it did in this most recent round. So right into my Scentsy Club it went. This is definitely a repurchase for me. I went through a bar of Plumeria Peach. This was a scent of the month. I had it in my Scentsy Club for quite a while. It actually came back with the spring summer catalog. I ended up taking it out of my Scentsy Club just because I have quite a little stash of it, but this would definitely be a repurchase. It reminds me a lot of Tahiti Sweetie from Bath & Body Works. I went through another bar of Yellow, so definitely a repurchase there. I went through a bar of Appealing Apple. This was a really, really great scent of the month, and I had it in my Scentsy Club for a while. I took it out and I regret that. I love this scent. I hope that we see it back. It would definitely be a repurchase for me. I went through a bar of Scarlet Sunflower. This is currently in the catalog. It is one of my all-time favorite scents as we transition from summer to fall. Definitely a repurchase. I went through a bar of Paradise Petals. So this is a very kind of heavy white floral scent mixed with kind of a citrus note. There are other citrus floral scents that I like better, so I actually probably would not repurchase that one. I went through a bar of Peach Nectar. I really, really like this scent. I actually put this in my Scentsy Club when it discontinued at the end of the last catalog. It's just a really nice kind of refreshing peach scent. I wish it was a little stronger, but it's definitely a repurchase for me. I went through a bar of Pineapple Mango. So I believe this was one of the new releases in this last spring summer catalog. I really, really like the scent, but this was not very strong. So I don't think it would be a repurchase for me unless it was stronger. I went through a bar of Hey Tiger Lily. This was one of the scents of the month this year, and I actually really, really like this. So where Paradise Petals was just a little too heavy on that kind of really strong white floral, I get a lot more citrus from this. This reminds me a lot of the perfume Clinique Happy, and this would definitely be a repurchase for me. I went through a bar of Blue Sage and Tonka. So this is actually currently in the catalog. This was a new release last fall winter. There's just something about this that does not jive with my nose. To me, I kind of get like a burning rubber type scent, and I haven't heard a lot of people say that. A lot of people actually like this scent. So it would not be a repurchase for me, but I'm happy for you if you like it. I went through a bar of Summer Moonlight. I really liked this as one of the new releases from the last spring summer catalog. I thought about putting it in my Scentsy Club. I think that they'll probably bring it back next year, but it definitely is a repurchase for me. I went through a bar of Vitamin S or Soothe from the All Is Well wax collection. This was nice. It was kind of just like an aquatic spa-like scent. I don't know if it would necessarily be a repurchase for me. It wasn't a standout, but I do think I enjoyed it when it was warming. I went through a bar of Whipped Vanilla Lavender. This was from the Mother's Day collection. I'm not a huge fan of lavender scents, so this probably wouldn't be a repurchase for me, but it was pretty pleasant. I went through a bar of Make a Splash. So this one has been really, really popular over the past, I think, 2 spring-summer catalog seasons. I am in the minority of people who do not like this scent. There's just something really kind of sharp and like jarring about this to me. So this actually is not a repurchase for me. I finished a bar of Mistress of Evil. This was from the Villains collection. This is really nice. This would be a repurchase for me. I went through a bar of Opal Flowers. So this is actually a scent from Region 2. Michael Coltman and I did a little Scentsy swap, and I really enjoyed this one. I warmed this in my bedroom. I really did enjoy it. I just don't know if it was unique enough for me to repurchase it, but it was really, really nice. I went through another bar of Hey Tiger Lily, so definitely a repurchase. I went through a bar of Pink Lemon Water. This was a scent of the month this year. This was just a little too heavy on the rose note for me, so I do have a few more bars of this left from my scent of the month kit. I will definitely try to get through them. I just don't think this would be a repurchase for me. I went through a bar of Oh Boy. So this is a very kind of sweet, citrusy fruit punch type scent. I enjoyed it. I think I probably would repurchase this, but there are other like fruit punch scents that I would reach for first, but I would repurchase that. Oh, so I went through my little travel twist in Luna. I actually got this at Scentsy Family Reunion, and this actually is in my linen closet right now, so it's still going. To me, this travel twist doesn't smell exactly like the bar Luna. This actually kind of smells like a sweet grape scent to me, which is kind of funny, like a perfumey grape. It is nice though. I had it in my clothes closet in our bedroom, and I was having a hard time smelling it there, so I moved it to our smaller linen closet, and it just kind of keeps the area nice and fresh. I went through a bar of Driftwood and Jasmine. This is from the Island Days collection, and this one was nice. It just wasn't my favorite from that collection. I don't think it would be a repurchase for me. We went through a body wash in Watermelon Tangerine. This was really, really pleasant. This would definitely be a repurchase for me. I went through a bar of Friend Like Me. This is from the Aladdin collection. This was in my Scentsy club for a while. This is another one that I kind of regret taking out of my club. This is just such a pleasant, light, fresh floral scent. It's very, very unassuming, and it's not one of those scents that hits you in the face when you walk into the room. But in my bedroom, this just makes the whole room feel very fresh and clean and light and airy, and I love this one. So I wish I could get that one back in my Scentsy club. All right, I went through a Pina Colada Cha Cha scent pack, and I used this in luggage. I think when we went on our little trip to San Diego earlier in the summer, so that was nice. I went through a bar of My Only Sunshine. This was from the most recent Bring Back My Bar. This is definitely a repurchase for me and was kind of a surprise hit for me, actually. I went through a bar of Love You Very Much. This was also from the most recent Bring Back My Bar. I liked this one. I don't know if it's a unique enough berry scent for me to put it in my club, but I would repurchase it. We went through a body wash in Pink Cotton. This is really, really nice. For some reason, the Pink Cotton body line kind of smells like red cream soda to me, and it's really, really pleasant, and that would definitely be a repurchase. I went through a bar of Coastal Strawberry. So this also showed up in a recent flash sale, and I stocked up a little bit on this one. This is, to my nose, kind of a strawberry version of sea salt and avocado. So it's a little bit on that kind of like fresh spa-like side of things. This would be a repurchase for me. I finished one of my favorite bars of all time. This is Life is Swell. This was from a summer collection several years ago, and this is probably my all-time favorite aquatic scent. It is so pleasant. Oh my gosh, this is one that I would love to have in my Scentsy club. So this is definitely one that I vote for. So I would definitely repurchase that and put it in my Scentsy club. I went through another bar of Lemon Sorbet, a favorite. I went through a bar of Cucumber and Cactus Water. This was from the summer collection this year. This was just okay to me. I don't think I would repurchase that one. I went through a bar of Kukui and Coconut, also from the summer collection this year. This is definitely a repurchase for me. I had it in my club for a little while. I ended up taking it out of my club because I did stock up on it. And if I had to bet, I would say that we probably will see this one back next year, but it was really, really nice. I finished a bar of Grapefruit Sunshine. This is another one that showed up in a flash sale. I love this scent. This is just so sweet and sunny and clean, and I really, really like this one in my kitchen, so I would love to have that one in my Scentsy club. That would definitely be a repurchase. I went through a scent circle in Spring Forward, so I can't remember if I got this when it was a scent of the month or if this showed up in a flash sale. I really, really love the scent Spring Forward in wax. I don't know if I loved it as much in the scent circle, but I would definitely repurchase that in wax. Another bar of Appealing Apple. I love that one. So here's a scent circle in Amazon Rain. If I had to guess, I would say I used this in March. This is one of my favorites for the spring. I really like the little saying on the back, and I think that's perfect for around St. Patrick's Day, so that is definitely a repurchase for me. I went through a bar of Watermelon Tangerine. I hadn't warmed this in quite a while, and I warmed this in my bedroom and loved it, so I really hope that we see this one back next year because that is definitely a repurchase for me. I finally put this old bar of Rainforest Bungalow out of its misery. I think I was holding on to like 1 or 2 cubes of this. This is a really fresh green scent. I would love to see this one back. That would be a repurchase for me. I went through a bar of Pacific Sandalwood. This one is one that I know a lot of people would love to see back. This is a very kind of sweet, romantic scent. I love this one in my bedroom. This is in my Scentsy club, and it is definitely a repurchase. I finished up this scent pack in Candy Crave. I am pretty sure that I had this in my car. Candy Crave is one of my favorite scents for the car, and I would love to see this back in scent circles, in scent packs. It would be nice in car bars, room sprays. It's really, really good. The wax is very, very soft, but this would definitely be a repurchase for me. I wish I had more of those. I finished a bar of Blue Raspberry Ice. This is one of my favorite summertime scents. It was in my club for a really long time and would definitely be a repurchase for me. I went through a bar of Cloudberry Dreams. So this is kind of one of those hit or miss scents for a lot of people. I found that I really have to be in the mood for this. When I'm in the mood for it, I really like it. So I would definitely repurchase that, and I kind of hope that they bring it back next year, but I'm a little bit worried that maybe they won't. I went through a bar of Red Pear and Pomegranate. This was a scent of the month last year, and I really, really like it. It is just so fresh and clean and fruity and crisp. It's a really, really good one. My husband loves it, so that would definitely be a repurchase for me. I went through a bar of Ruby Nectarine. So this was a scent of the month this year. To me, this one is nice. It's sweet, it's fruity, it's tart, it's clean. I just don't know if there's anything like super, super special about this one or anything that stands out to me about this one. So while I like it, I just don't think I would go out of my way to repurchase it. I went through a bar of Johnny Appleseed. So love Johnny. I went through a bar of Pina Colada Cha-Cha. This is a really, really nice one for the summer. Very sweet, very kind of syrupy, coconutty, really, really nice. Definitely a repurchase. So here is another pod pack. So here's the original pod pack of the Honeymoon Hideaway that those were in. And let's see, I traded it for Clean Breeze. So I think Clean Breeze might have been the first pods that I put in my air purifier. I can't remember, but they were really, really nice. And they actually still smell. They still smell really good. So I think Clean Breeze would be a repurchase for me. Let's see, I went through a scent circle in Plumeria Peach in my car. This actually did not smell like the wax to me at all, and I did not like this. I ended up taking it out of my car after like one day, so that would actually not be a repurchase. It was just very kind of chemically smelling. I went through a bar of Harbor's Edge. This is a scent of the month from a long time ago. It's been in my club for years, I think ever since Scentsy Club started. I really, really like that one, and it's definitely a repurchase for me. I went through a little scent cup in Fiddle Leaf Fig. So I think I probably used this when I was using the Rainforest Bungalow, just trying to go through some of those really kind of fresh green scents. Fiddle Leaf Fig has kind of a weird note to me, so that's actually not a repurchase for me. All right, here are some scent circles. So Sugar Cookie, I think I tried to use this one in my car. I am not a bakery person for the most part, and this kind of nauseated me in my car. So I ended up pulling it out of my car, and I think I put this in our little entryway closet, and it was fine there. Summer Holiday is one of my all-time favorites for the car. I love this scent circle. I really, really stocked up on it. I'm always just so petrified that this will not come back with the spring summer catalog. I don't care for it as much in wax, but 100% I would repurchase that in scent circles. Here is my scent circle in Spring Forward. And then here is a scent circle. This is really, really hard to read. I think this is Pina Colada Cha-Cha. Yeah, this is another really, really good one for the summertime. It doesn't last a really long time in my car, but when it's going, it's really, really nice. So here are some more scent circles. Another Summer Holiday. Oh, look, another Summer Holiday. I love that one. I did go through a Bonfire Beach. This is really nice. I have to be in the mood for Bonfire Beach. There's just something about the scent that I either really like when I'm in the mood for it, or it just kind of turns me off if I'm not in the mood for it. So this is kind of a hit or miss for me. It was really nice in the scent circle. On a side note, right now in my car, I have a Frosted Vanilla scent circle. That's a new release for the fall winter catalog. And every time I get in my car, I kind of get these little whiffs of something that reminds me of Bonfire Beach. So I think that Frosted Vanilla is kind of giving me like the fall winter version of Bonfire Beach. And I don't know what scent note it is. It might be the birch mixed with that kind of sweet vanilla that reminds me a little bit of Bonfire Beach. So here is the Plumeria Peach scent circle that I just did not like. I had to take it out. And then here is a car bar in Summer Holiday. Honestly, I just prefer these scent circles because they are less expensive, and I find I get about the same performance out of a scent circle that I do out of a car bar. So if I had to pick, I would pick a scent circle. I went through a bar of Desert Tropics, so this was a scent of the month. This is actually really nice. It kind of goes along with like Ruby Nectarine. It is nice and vibrant and fruity and tart and kind of clean smelling. I really like those kind of clean smelling fruity scents. I just don't know if it would necessarily be a repurchase for me, just because I can get that kind of tart fruity scent in a lot of other fragrances. So I liked it. I just don't know if it would be a repurchase. My cousin, on the other hand, really, really liked it. So I know it would be a repurchase for her. Pink Cotton is one of my all-time favorites. I love this one in my bedroom. So that would definitely be a repurchase. Flower Child was part of the most recent Bring Back My Bar. And this one is really, really nice. It reminds me of one of my all-time favorite perfumes, the Ralph Lauren Big Pony #2. It's in the pink bottle. I don't even think they make it anymore. And then people have also said it smells like a Juicy Couture perfume. So I really, really like the scent, but this did not perform very well for me in my warmer in my bedroom. So I did add this to my Scentsy Club. I'm going to give it one more chance to see how it does, but if it doesn't perform, I'll take that out of my Scentsy Club. I went through a bar of Star Apple and Freesia from the Island Days collection, and this one was nice. It's just kind of another generic kind of fruity scent. This one did not last very long for me though in the warmer, and it wasn't very strong, so it would not be a repurchase for me. Here is a scent pack in Hibiscus Pineapple. So I think I pulled this one out of our luggage when we were getting ready to go on our San Diego trip. Last September, we actually went on a little trip to Maui, and I had Hibiscus Pineapple as kind of our signature scent. So I put this in our luggage. I brought a wall fan diffuser with Hibiscus Pineapple pods. I brought Hibiscus Pineapple body spray. So it was just kind of the signature scent. I am not a huge fan of Hibiscus Pineapple, and I really hadn't warmed it or used much of it in the past. So it was nice to kind of create a scent memory with that scent, but I honestly don't think I would repurchase it. There's just something kind of sharp in it to me that I don't love. I did go through another bar of Scarlet Sunflower, definitely a repurchase. Also from the Island Days collection, Tiara and Coconut. This one reminded me a lot of Lush Gardenia. So I think Tiara is actually also called a Tahitian gardenia. So it is that kind of very potent, strong white floral scent. My husband actually liked this one. This was his favorite from the collection. I think we warmed it in our bedroom and maybe in our bathrooms. It was nice. It just wouldn't be a repurchase for me. Black Raspberry Vanilla, one of my all-time faves. Here's a bar of Kahiko Hula. This is one of my all-time favorites for the summertime. This is in my Scentsy Club and will probably never leave. I love it. Here is another bar from the Island Days collection, Salted Bergamot Breeze. This one just didn't quite do it for me. I know a lot of people really like this one, but it would not be a repurchase for me. Blue Grotto is a really nice one. This smells a lot like the Capri Blue Volcano scent. I like it, and it would be a repurchase for me. Here is just some packaging from a summer holiday scent circle. Here is a body wash in Perfect Gentleman. So they had this in the Father's Day collection over the past couple of years. It's just a nice cologne scent, white amber, oak moss, fresh marine water. I think my husband actually used this one in our downstairs bathroom. Sometimes he takes showers down there. So he used that one. Here's a bar of Sparkling Magnolia. This was from the Mother's Day collection. I actually enjoyed this one. It's definitely on the lighter side, and it kind of reminds me, and I don't mean this in a bad way, but it kind of reminds me of like a cheap perfume type scent. So, you know, maybe a perfume that you would have gotten at like Aeropostale or a store like that. A scent that doesn't last a really long time, but is just kind of nice and fresh. So I did like that. Here's a bar of Apricot Vanilla. This is a really nice one. It's one that I kind of have to be in the mood for. I would repurchase it, but it's not a Scentsy Club edition for me. Flower Shop. So I think this was also one that I used up with Rainforest Bungalow and Fiddle Leaf Fig. This is a very, very green scent. So this smells like the green part of a bouquet. So really like walking into a flower shop. My husband really likes this one. This is a really nice one for the springtime. So that would be a repurchase for me. Here's a bar of Spring Forward. I really like this scent. It was in my Scentsy Club for a really long time. I did take it out because I have quite a little stash of it. It would definitely be a repurchase for me. This just smells Very, very fresh and clean. I think this has bergamot in it. There's also something that reminds me of like an Avon bubble bath, and I just like it. It's kind of a nostalgic scent for me. I finished a hand cream in It's Love from the Valentine's Day collection, and I actually really liked this one. This was kind of like a fruit punch type scent. It was almost like a sweet version of Blue Grotto, and it was really nice. I would repurchase that. I did go through a Palm Trees and Ocean Breeze scent circle in my car. I really like this in the wax. I don't love it as much in the scent circle. There was something very kind of like perfumey about the scent circle that I don't pick up in the wax, where the wax is just more kind of fresh and aquatic. With a little bit of that kind of tropical fruity note. This was a little bit more perfumey. The scent circle wouldn't be a repurchase for me, but I definitely would repurchase the wax. Here's a bar of Forever Yours, so definitely repurchase. That is in my Scentsy club. Here's a bar of Be Fabulous. This is one of my all-time favorite scents. This is just a very kind of sweet, clean grapefruit scent. It's in my Scentsy club and definitely a repurchase. Here's the packaging for my summer holiday car bar. I went through one of my all-time favorites, #Shine. I love this scent. It's just such a fresh, clean, I kind of described it as like a citrusy, florally orange juice perfume type scent. Really, really nice. Definitely repurchase for me. We finished a body wash in Blue Grotto. This was definitely very pleasant, would be a repurchase, but I think that they pulled Blue Grotto from the body care line. Let's see, I have some packaging here. So there's the packaging for my Bonfire Beach scent circle, another summer holiday, and Pina Colada Cha-Cha. So there are those. Here is another summer holiday scent circle. Vanilla Blackberry scent circle was pretty nice. Perfect Day. This was a little sample from a whiff box. That would be a repurchase for me. Almost done. I have We're All Mad here from the Alice in Wonderland collection. Definitely a repurchase for me. I love that scent. Probably my favorite licensed bar of all time, and definitely one of my favorite berry scents. Speaking of favorite berry scents, Berry Fairy Tale. This one is in my Scentsy club, would definitely be a repurchase. I have from the Island Days collection, Sunshine and Tan Lines. This was actually surprisingly my favorite from the collection. It smells like Sunbum sunscreen, so kind of that combo of coconut and banana without the icky chemically sunscreen scent. So I really like that one. I just don't think I need it in my Scentsy club. Pear Blossom and Cucumber. So I was going through this because this one is coming back in the upcoming Bring Back My Bar in January. I love this scent. It is so pretty. It's definitely on the lighter side, but if you like kind of feminine, perfumey, fresh type scents, you definitely have to give that one a try. It is so, so good. Here is a Here Comes the Sunflowers. This is a really pleasant kind of fruity floral scent. I warmed this in my open concept space, and I actually picked up a lot of strawberry from this when it was in my open concept. So it's really nice, would definitely be a repurchase. I went through another bar of My Only Sunshine, so love that one. I went through Vitamin U Unwind. This one actually reminded me a lot of Pink Tulips. I think I prefer Pink Tulips, but if I had a chance, I probably would pick that one up again. It was pleasant. I finished a really old bar of Ariel Under the Sea. This is kind of random. I think I probably finished this in my bedroom and bathroom. Very kind of clean, fresh, aquatic. I don't know if it would necessarily be a repurchase for me, but it was nice. I finished a bar of Simply Irresistible from the most recent Bring Back My Bar. This is definitely a very masculine cologne-like scent. I had this one in our laundry room and in our bedroom, and my husband actually made me take it out because he said it was giving him a headache. It was really, really strong. I don't always go for like the really masculine cologne like scent, so it probably wouldn't be a repurchase for me, but it was a really good performer. I did a bar of Taste of Summer from the Find Your Happy collection. This is a really unique scent. You definitely get a very noticeable, distinct black tea scent with some kind of like fresh squeezed lemon. So this is a repurchase for me. It's in my Scentsy club. I don't know how long I'll keep it there, but it's really, really nice and different. Here's another bar of Harbor's Edge. Here's a bar of Aloha Citrus. I think I was just trying to kind of get through some of my older bars. So this is definitely in the older packaging. This is a really pleasant scent. It's a very clean citrus scent. It almost smells like wood floor cleaner. It's just very nice. There's almost like a little hint of a woodsy note to it. It just is not a good performer for me, and I've given it several chances, so I don't think it would be a repurchase for me. All right, here is another bar of Berry Fairy Tale. Definitely a repurchase. I love that one. I went through a bar of Blueberry Cheesecake. I really like this one. My husband does not like this one, and I kind of have to be in the mood for it, but sometimes I will really, really crave blueberry cheesecake. So that is a repurchase for me. I went through a bar of Blackberry Meringue. So I picked up several of these in a flash sale, kind of hoping that I would like it. It's okay to me. I don't think it would be a repurchase. And I was kind of holding on to these as we got closer to fall, because there is something kind of fall-like, or a transition from summer to early fall. This actually kind of smells like bubble gum to me. And again, it's just okay, not a repurchase for me, but I will get through those bars. I went through Coconuts for Coconuts. This was a new release in the spring summer catalog. And to me, it's just okay. It kind of has that like suntan lotion vibe. I have to be in the mood for this one. There's something kind of sharp about that one, so it's not my favorite coconut scent. I went through a bar of Berry Bright. I really, really like this one. It is a very sweet kind of cotton candy blue raspberry type scent. I love this one around the 4th of July. That definitely is a repurchase for me. I went through a bar of Palm Trees and Ocean Breeze. This is a really nice scent. I love this one in my bedroom and in our bathrooms. That's definitely a repurchase. I went through a scent circle in Scarlet Sunflower in my car. That was really pleasant. And then I went through one of my favorite scent circles, Candy Crave. I have a little hoard of these. I'm slowly getting through them, but I love this scent. I wish it would come back. And then finally, I have a little scent pod here. Kukui and Coconut is actually what's in my air purifier right now. And then here is the Gogo Mango. So the Kukui and Coconut pods are amazing. My husband actually complimented them in our air purifier in the bedroom. I stocked up on them, so they would definitely be a repurchase. There's just something very kind of like a sweet vanilla undertone to that coconut scent, and it is so, so nice. So that would definitely be a repurchase. All right, we did it. There's the empty bag. So thanks for sticking through this video. I know these are all kind of out of season, but I'm glad that I can recycle all of these empty clamshells and focus on fall. So thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time.